I'm Scott, food lover, ingredients junkie, cuisine connoisseur, and also a chef. I'm passionate about food, and I've worked hard to get to the top. I want to share my love of food with you all.
Come on.
I know that Britain truly has some of the best food in the world. So, join me for some great food on the road. Wow, that view is amazing. I remember that smell from growing up here. It's exactly the same now. I'm back here because I'm on the hunt for a local speciality, the Craster kipper. It's from a place right over there, and I'll be meeting Neil, who owns the business.
Hello, I'm Scott.
Hi, Scott. Pleased to meet you.
And this is Danny, my interpreter.
Hi, Danny. Hi. Pleased to meet you.
I remember back when I was small, my mum used to cook kippers. And I remember I was upstairs in my bedroom and I was like, what is that smell? I used to come downstairs and ask my mum, oh, I'm cooking this for your father. So that smell I've never really forgotten. But since then, I've been trying a range of kippers. I do love kippers. And I just want to know your understanding. What is a kipper exactly?
Well, a kipper is a smoked herring, which we smoke in the traditional method in old smokehouses that were built in 1856. And I'm actually the fourth generation now smoking them.
Fantastic. So do tell me, why are you considered one of the best in the UK for smoking kippers? What's so special about your kippers?
Well, I think it's possibly because it's done in a traditional method. It's not done in a modern type kiln. Also, perhaps it's the oil content that we're very fussy on. It's got to have a good oil content, a nice fleshy kipper, and obviously the length of time it's smoked.
So really, I came to try your kippers, so I really look forward to having a taste.
Most certainly. Follow me and I'll give you the best kipper you've ever tasted. There you go, chaps. Hope you enjoy them.
Perfect. Wow, this is it. That's the northeast. Beautiful. I have an idea for a recipe that I want to cook. There's another local seafood dish that's a bit special, and that's crab. I'm ready for cooking now. My father loved crab. He used to buy whole crabs, sit in front of the TV and crack the claws. I remember watching him and asking what it was. He gave me some of the meat and it was delicious. I've loved it ever since. Crab's a real family favourite. I've got the perfect recipe. It's crab soup served with crab-filled toasted sarnies. It's a delicious combination. With crab, you need to remove the meat carefully, so that delicate meat inside is not damaged. In your pan, add chopped onions and fry them, along with finely chopped garlic, plus chopped carrots and celery. Add bouquet garni, a mixture of herbs, then simmer for 5 minutes. Add wine to the hot pan, let it reduce down, then add in the crab shells. Next, add stock, stir it in and leave on the heat for 5 minutes. It needs to reduce further as it still smells strongly of wine, but it's good. For the toasty ingredients, take the crab meat, add green chilli, finely chopped, with cream and lemon juice. Then season with salt and pepper and mix together. Next, grate in the cheese. The wind's really strong today. It doesn't stop me from cooking. So, the bread is buttered on the outside. The butter makes the flavour richer and makes it taste nicer. Voila! Danny's gone to buy ingredients for our cooking session later, whilst I've come to meet a fellow northeasterner. He's also a friend of mine, and like me, he loves to talk about food. He used to be a professional chef, but now he concentrates on good home cooking. His name is Alex Redpath.
Hello.
Hello!
Good to see you.
You, like me, love cooking.
Oh, for sure. I love cooking. Nothing beats homemade food.
How long have you been cooking for now?
What, for work? I've been cooking for 20 years. I used to work with the public across deaf and hearing communities. I taught workshops on healthy eating and other topics.
Right, interesting. So what are you making here?
I'm making Geordie cakes, also known as singing hinnies.
Ah, great.
I'm using flour, baking soda and cream of tartar.
Yep, good stuff.
I'm also using butter and lard. Now, add the raisins, or currants, or whichever you prefer.
Cool. So Alex, when I used to work in restaurants, I did starters or puddings. I never did the mains, as that involved a lot of spoken communication in the kitchen. You know, hearing chefs could call out 5 minutes, up in 2, meat.
Yeah.
I couldn't keep up with the dialogue. When you worked in restaurants and pubs, how was it?
Same, really. I agree with you. Starters and puddings are much easier. With mains, well, especially for me, as I'm deaf and have Usher's syndrome, it's harder with communication, missing information. I could have carried on, though, but it was hard with other people, so...
But if, Just suppose you and I worked together in the kitchen, we could do mains. In a deaf team, we could communicate in sign language, couldn't we?
Absolutely. We could sign and gesture clearly to communicate.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, let's cut these cakes.
This recipe's about 250 years old. It's a local recipe cooked for the miners. Their wives would make these and cook them up at home. It's beautifully simple. I'm excited to try them. They smell fantastic.
They're ready. Tuck in. But you could also add cream, or ice cream, or strawberries. You could add anything to them. I'll have one too.
When I was in my 20s, I studied for my patisserie degree, learning about cakes, puddings and sweets. This building is the Orangery at Rockcliffe Hall, where I was lucky enough to have the opportunity to gain invaluable experience working with food. I'm here today because I'm meeting with Executive Chef Richard Allen, who took over here in 2015 and is still in post. It was positive being here because the quality and level of food is so different from that of most restaurants. It meant I really benefited from learning about the technical aspects of cooking, seeing the equipment, the fact that the food is different as they buy locally, plus they bring in ingredients from all over, so there were some things that I'd never seen before. It was definitely beneficial to me. The positives are still there.
Thank you so much for having me back here. It's been really nice reminiscing of when I used to work here. So each dish has a variety of flavours and textures. We know that's not just it. There's a story that's encompassed as well. What's your story?
Well, locally, we tell a great story within the menu. We have a mace dish, which is just basically the coal miners used to keep hens, and they used to make custards. And we make it into a little mace lollipop and serve it in a little smoking tower. So each element tells its own little story, really.
Wow, what a story. Amazing. So what is your signature dish?
I think it has to be the pigeon. We're doing at the moment. We make some homemade vinegar out of marigold. We've got carrots that grow here on the estate. And it, really makes the pigeon pop. We're going to cook that for you now.
Amazing, really interested to try that dish.
There you go. There's your pigeon with scorched carrot and marigold.
So good.
Thank you.
Amazing. The flavours mix perfectly. It's really amazing. You've definitely inspired me.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm ready to cook my next recipe.
Come on.
I cooked my first lobster here at Rotcliffe Hall. In there. The lobster's from the North Sea because there's outstanding seafood there. And now here. This recipe is a mussel risotto served with grilled lobster and herb butter. Let's get cooking. First, onion, garlic and fennel need to be chopped. Excellent. When the contents in the pan are nice and soft, add white wine and bring to the boil. Then add the mussels. The mussels will open quickly, in just 1 to 2 minutes, so remove them as soon as they do. Let the pan simmer and then add risotto rice and mix it in well. Now leave it to cook, but as the fish stock reduces, keep topping it up with more stock until it's all absorbed. Now onto the lobster. This will be split in two. Remove the 2 brown parts, then put the lobster halves on the grill to cook. Beautiful lobster. It's already been cooked. After it's caught, it's boiled for about 15 minutes. Now it's ready to go on the barbecue. We have a small one already set up there. The lobster needs a good 15 minutes to cook properly. Check for the grill marks on the meat. Then turn it over. It should be a nice brown colour. We'll add butter later on, but we'll leave it to cook for now. Oh, it's good. Now, add the mussels. The herb butter log was prepared earlier and has been stored in the fridge. The butter has melted and you can really smell the herbs and the lemon. It goes so well with the lobster. The herb and lemon flavours have infused and soaked into the meat. It's magic. Here we have mussel risotto with grilled lobster infused with herb butter. That's the Northeast. Home cooking is really important to me. Observing my family cooking ignited my passion for it. Now, I'm off home to meet up with a very important person. She had a massive influence on me and my cooking journey.
Good.
So what's your favourite dish of Nana and Grandad's?
There's only one. Panacalty.
Panacalty. It was Nana's recipe passed down to you.
Well, I watched Nana make it. Then when I left home, got married, I made it. So it's passed on. And now you watch me make it. And it's like history. the smells that come from the kitchen are just wonderful. That's how you used to remember when you used to come in from school. The smells.
When I
Yeah.
was growing up, there was the big blue pot, and every time I saw that pot in the oven, I knew
Panaclate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am cooked.
I have something.
Yeah.
Gosh. It's Nana's recipes. Yeah. How she used to make peas pudding.
Right. You stay there. I'm gonna make you something. This pot has been in our family for years. My Nana and Grandad gave it to my mother, and she's kept it. I grew up watching her cook with it. Their same recipes. Those onions are strong. I chopped 2 big onions. My family love this. It's really cheap, but it's packed full of flavour. It tastes beautiful, and when this is cooked, it almost dissolves and mixes in with the potatoes. I've prepped the potatoes, onion and corned beef. They'll be layered along with tinned carrots and peas. This is beef stock, and I'm going to add sauce to it. The brown sauce adds a sweetness. This is my own addition. It's not the way my family traditionally cook it. I add it because I love it, and I thought it was the perfect flavour match for this dish. The oven needs to be preheated to 190 degrees, and the panaclate is cooked for 2 hours. I'll serve this with dumplings. This is flour. This is lard. Add a spoonful of baking powder. And fresh parsley. Bind the ingredients together using milk. Mix until they become sticky. That consistency's perfect. First, add a layer of gravy to the pan. You do this so that when you add the batter and cook in the oven, the gravy will soak up through the dumplings. Plus the top will become crispy. They'll turn a nice brown colour as they soak up the gravy. The tops will go a nice colour. They go in half an hour before the panaclate is ready.
That's nice.
You used to feed me when I was a baby. Now it's my turn to feed you.
Nana, proud.
Some for you, Nana.
Some for Nana. Yeah.
I couldn't finish without showing you one last thing, the famous sandwich of the region. It's called the Savoy dip. It's bread, sausages, peas pudding and mustard. But the twist is the bread's been dipped in gravy and has soaked up the flavour. A legendary bite. Today has been fantastic. It's so nice to be back on my home turf. It's also been a personal journey for me. Not only the food I've eaten, but the people I've met too. They're all connected through food and have taken me right back to my childhood. The good thing is that the locals are carrying on the food traditions and are proud of their Northeast traditional fare.